P57 Wings, another member of City Kitch. Nice to meet you, Rod.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir.
You want to tell the folks about what you're doing?
Yes, we have a food trailer. We're mobile. We sell wings. Mainly, we have a signature sauce, P57 sauce, but we sell wings, chicken tenders, multiple sides. We have desserts.
Okay.
We have several things to help the community to please them.
What's up with that P57 sauce? What's that all about?
It's a signature sauce that helped my grandmother. That's what P is for, and P57 for pearl.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little sauce design that she didn't make, but it's just made of different things that I know that she loved.
Okay. Is it like sweet?
It's sweet and spicy. Got a little kick, but it's more sweet than it is spicy.
Okay. So like a barbecue, but a little bit spicy?
A little bit of spicy. It's not as thick as barbecue sauce.
Not as thick.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Good to know. Yeah, and then what other kind of sauces you working with?
We have Old Bay. We have the favorite of a lot of people, lemon pepper.
Oh.
We got a little twist to the lemon pepper. You know, got a little zest to it. So we also have, those are the dry rubs. The lemon pepper, Old Bay. We have P57 sauce, and we have garlic palm.
That sounds really good.
One of the many, and we also have several others that we're in the process of adding to the menu.
Okay.
We like to keep it simple for certain of our followers and just add on as we go.
Love that. That's smart too. Start small, expand.
Yes, exactly.
How long you been doing wings for?
I've been doing wings since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I grew up cooking. Always loved chicken wings, and it's something I just wanted to take the love and turn it into a business. Didn't have that aspiration at first. I used to just cook for families, do cookouts and stuff like that. But got a lot of feedback, so I said I need to turn this into something.
Good stuff.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Okay, so we're talking a while now. You've been doing wings.
Yes.
And then you decided recently to do a food truck.
Yes.
Okay, why a food truck?
Decided to step out. There was so many. I was asking people to, people were asking me to do orders, and other people said I had something special. Okay. So I said, let me take a step out on faith and go with a food truck.
I love that.
It was something I've thought about in the past, but the past probably 2 years is when I really was like, let's go for it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you, this was something that, you had people wanting to buy food from you.
Yes.
You had not just family members, but like friends, family, community. They were wanting to buy food from you. You cook some good stuff. You love what you're doing.
Right.
And you wanted to take a step in the direction of making it your full-time gig.
Exactly.
Okay. And what did you do to get to that point?
Just practice. Continue doing. Anytime somebody wanted something, I would do it. Like I said, at first it wasn't a business. It was just doing it for the love of it. Doing something for family events. They asked to do it. Some paid, some didn't. And I've always worked in the restaurant business since I was 15.
Okay.
I've worked in some type of restaurant through high school, through college, and some of my adult years.
Heard.
So I just said, let's go ahead and take this leap, and decided to turn it into something.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. How'd you get the food truck?
The food truck, it was some planning. It took time.
Right.
Didn't want to just jump out there and purchase the first thing so it was a long conversation. And a lot of thinking. So just getting some advice from others that possibly have taken that route too. So
cool.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that. So it seemed like there were some steps between realizing that you wanted to pursue your love for food, your love for cooking.
Yes.
But there was some steps that you had to take to get to a point where you can make it a professional, like an actual business.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so when you came here to City Kitch, you got the LLC and everything?
Yes, sir. Had everything in place.
Okay. And was there anything additional that City Kitch kind of helped you with through the process?
Yeah. When I first started talking to City Kitch, I didn't have a food truck.
No.
I just had the idea of getting the food truck.
Oh.
So City Kitch kind of helped me, talk with me, meeting with Victor, kind of showed me what I might need. So they helped me get the food truck.
Got
so
you.
I had the business for a while, the LLC, but it was just doing events, cooking for people. And then when I first decided to take the food truck route, I reached out to City Kitch because I've heard great things about them. And they helped me also kind of know what to look for and what I needed in a food truck.
Okay, so they they helped you through that food truck
Yes,
process.
they
is
did.
What you're selling?
They did. They did.
Okay, and then my understanding is there's some other like health permitting and stuff
Yes,
like that
yes.
that you need to get in the state of North Carolina.
They helped me through that, telling me what I need, what to look for in a truck. So meeting with Victor kind of helped guide me through the process of that.
That's fantastic. So it seems like, you know, it seems like City Kitch has been very helpful in getting things going for you and your business.
Very, very helpful.
What would you say is the best thing about City Kitch that you've witnessed thus far?
The availability, the knowledge,
okay,
of the business, because it's a lot.
Right.
I would tell everybody before you get into it, you need to do your research.
Right.
But City Kitch was very knowledgeable with helping me. Victor's always reached out to me.
Right.
Helped me with anything, helped me through the permitting process. So City Kitch has played a major part in getting it going too on the back end.
Well, that's great to hear.
Yes.
And so how do people get your food?
You can follow. We're in the Triad area. We're in Greensboro. We're in Reedsville. We set up at different spots. Mainly during the weekend. We're working on getting it going during the week.
Okay.
So you can follow us on social media: Facebook P57 Wings, and we're also on Instagram P57 Wings _. So we'll also we post where we're going to be, so they can follow us on those social media platforms.
Fantastic. And are people just ordering from your food truck at this point?
Yeah, they order at the food truck, but we also we do events too. So if they need something for events, we also can talk about that and help out for events.
So
also.
catering, food truck, that's kind of your main shtick.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. Any desire to serve food out of here?
Not yet. Just want to
yet.
keep on. Not yet.
Got to start small.
Got to start. You know, get the food truck.
Right.
Continue to get the business going. Get the clientele going.
Right.
Not saying no, but you know, we want to go ahead and get that big following with the food trailer, and then we can go from there.
Understood. That's great, man.
Yes.
Well, I'm happy to hear that it's all going in the right direction.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you want to share about, you know, your business, your process, something that you want people to know about?
Just wanted to know the wings. I know everybody does wings and everybody says their wings are the best, but ours are actually done with love. We put time and effort. We just don't throw it together.
That's great.
We want to make sure that the customer is satisfied, and we do, you know, want feedback. So we just don't throw anything together. We actually put time and effort into prepping and making the wings so the customer can like them.
Okay.
That's why I say it's done with love.
That's right.
Because I have a full-time job, but this right here is something I love to do.
That's a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
I'm really glad to have you here.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for meeting with me and sharing your story.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. P57 Wings. That's the way to go. Flavor that wins.